We're excited for this. We are joined right now by actor, musician, producer, Raider fan, and of course the co-founder of the Big Three. They're getting ready for season 7, which is going to be here in Southern California, coming up in Anaheim, the Honda Center this summer. You can get tickets at Ticketmaster.com. We'll talk more about that. Of course, we're talking about Ice Cube. Cube, welcome to the program. Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you got it. So I want to talk basketball. I want to talk Raiders. I want to talk Lakers and Caitlin Clark and all this stuff, but your son yesterday texted the program, and we were talking about the premiere of Anaconda, which was 27 years ago yesterday. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. And O'Shea was talking about how the animatronic snake was just an absolute nightmare on the set, and that it destroyed craft services at one point. What was going on with that?
I mean, that thing almost destroyed Jennifer Lopez. It was this mechanical snake that they built. You know, the damn snake, they had 2 of them. And the snake got paid more than all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing would cost, fortune. And they had just finished it, so it had glitches. So it would malfunction and just like rip up the set because it would, you couldn't control it. And so it was this, it was made of steel. The inside skeleton was steel, and it was wrapped in this thing that seemed like a tire. So, getting hit in the mouth by this thing.
Yeah, it's not good.
Would have just knocked your face off. So we was really scared of this thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, is it going to malfunction? We over there talking to the little computer guy, and he looked nervous, and we're in the Amazon, and it's craziness. Yeah.
That is an unbelievable story. Very quickly, just like I mentioned, you, this is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's amazing. When you were making it, did you think, what are we doing here? Or did you like, people are going to love this?
I knew people was going to love it.
Yeah.
The cameraman is the same guy that shot Jaws. So I knew a guy named Bill Butler. And so I knew we had the very best when it comes to, getting your tension up and getting you all, kind of ready for it. Now, the snake, the CGI back then wasn't the greatest, but I knew people, a lot of people get creeped out by snakes. And I really didn't believe it was snakes out there that big. Like, that tripped me out, for real.
Ice Cube taking some time to join us here on the Travis and Sleva Show. Big Three's upcoming games at the Honda Center in Anaheim on Sunday, July 14th. So just something to keep in mind. It's going to be Season 7 schedule on CBS and, of course, on X. Cube, I ask you, just looking at the Big Three, where do you feel about what your vision was from the beginning when you started the Big Three, and just where it is today and kind of what your goal is over the next 5 years or so?
Well, we started off with a great idea, and it was all, kind of predicated on if guys was going to play or not. Was they really going to go after it? And we saw that they did. The first game in Brooklyn, 15,000 people out there, and guys went at it, and we looked at each other and said, okay, now we have a league. And so we knew we would grow into our shoes, so to speak, that, the league at first people would snicker and laugh and say, some guys were saying, put the hoop down to 9 feet so they can dunk. And I'm like, what? Like, crazy ideas. So, but we knew that 3-on-3 is a different level of basketball than 5-on-5. It's mano-a-mano. It's, you have to have all-around skills. You can't be a specialist. You can't be a three-point guy or a rebound guy or a defensive guy. You got to be able to pass, dribble, shoot, and defend, or you're going to get exposed out there. So play hard. They play defense. It's hand checking. It's trash talking. It's everything we love about the game. And letting them go at it and be themselves. And here we are, after calibrating the game over the last 6-7 years. We got a beautiful sport that's fun to play and fun to watch.
Ice Cube joining us here on the Trav and Slee Show. Obviously, it was reported that the league made a very lucrative offer to Caitlin Clark. You just mentioned a minute ago, Cube, that, hey, we got a league now, right, that people have accepted as a league. Why is now the right time to add a female player, and specifically Caitlin Clark, to the Big Three?
Well, we believe she'll have success in the league. People, raised eyebrows when we brought in Nancy Lieberman to coach the guys, and she coached them to a championship. Same thing with Lisa Leslie, and she coached her team to a championship right there at the Staples Center. So we looked at our league and saw that guards, no matter the size, have success if they got ball handle skills and if they can shoot, especially from range. And that's what she has. She has the ball handling skills. She can pass, and she has range. She's a guard, so we think she can have success in the Big Three. And, everybody knows why we're going after her. You can look at the ratings. You
Sure.
can look at the interests. It would be a tremendous boost for our league, our ratings, our sponsors, and it would be groundbreaking, which we're proud of that. Our mantra when we came out was we want to change the game. And we're changing for the better, not just change it because we can, but, make things better. And I think this would be a game changer for sure.
Ice Cube, co-founder of the Big Three, taking some time to join us here on the Travis and Sliwa Show. Just a quick reminder, upcoming games at the Honda Center in Anaheim, Sunday, July 14th. Season 7 schedule on CBS and X. You could buy tickets now at Ticketmaster. Cube, I think it's just natural, right? We were just finishing having a Laker conversation here. How much you still following the Lakers? What do you think of where they are? We always love to get your opinion on what's going on here locally, too.
Yeah, I follow the Lakers. I wish we would have got a big. I wish we would have got, somebody who could really, handle a player like Joker or Embiid. Not saying that AD can't, but why should he? Like, we need to, have him as a power forward and, just killing the opposition, able to roam around without having to bang. That's how they won the championship a few years ago. They had Dwight. They had JaVale McGee, and even one more. And so, that's what the Lakers need. I don't see why they don't see that. We need a big, and we don't have it. So we'll see how it turns out.
Ice Cube joining us here on Trav and Slee. Last one for me, Cube, that Tom Brady was doing an interview the other day, and he said that in the right set of circumstances, he would come back and play in the NFL again. Looking at your Raiders and Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell as your quarterback, if Tom Brady all of a sudden said, hey, I might kick the tires on the Raiders, how does that make you feel?
I mean, how could you tell Tom Brady no?
Right.
Like, he ain't got healthy. That arm is probably feeling nice and rested, and how could you tell him no? You want to come back, you got to give him a shot.
Cube, final one for me as well, and we appreciate the time as always. So this one will be we'll take it off sports for a quick second. Know your history, obviously, in hip-hop. I'm curious here, your favorite hip-hop artist. I know that's not easy to narrow it down, but when you look at you were one of the pioneers in the game, and you look at where hip-hop is today, just out of curiosity, who's one artist, you can name two if you'd like, that you look back and you say, yeah, that's my favorite artist of all time in hip-hop?
Oh, wow. That's hard to say. I would I would look at a group like Run DMC, not one artist, but that group. I think they showed us how to be pros and not just, kind of amateurs on the corner.
Mm.
So, that's my all-time, favorite group. My favorite rapper of all time is Chuck D from Public Enemy. Those two groups are, my all-time favorite.
Ice Cube, of course, the co-founder of the Big Three. They got games coming up in July at the Honda Center in Anaheim. You can find tickets at Ticketmaster right now. Of course, the entire schedule is available on CBS and X as well. Season 7 right around the corner. Cube, always fun to talk with you. Thanks so much.
Thank you, man.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Look, come honor Michael Cooper. Michael Cooper is a coach in the league. He's a Hall of Famer now. Come out to the Honda Center and give Cooper some love for making it to the Hall of Fame in July.
Absolutely. Well said. Thanks, Cube.
Yeah.
You got it. If you don't think I'm taking a victory lap about Anaconda, you don't know me very well. That was awesome.
How about the timing of that, too? Yesterday doing all that, Cube comes on the next. It's almost like Cube heard you. It was like, well,
the snake, I guess,
time
craft
to talk
services.
Anaconda.
Craft services, it almost killed Jennifer Lopez. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.